not behave like a normal star. In fact, when it first appeared, we did not know what to think, so we called it a star. For we knew most of the stars, how they moved, what they looked like. But this was a new, amazingly bright, and so close, it almost looked as if it was hovering. In fact, when it first appeared, it didn't move at all. It just sat there in the western sky. My name is Balthazar. I am from Arabia. I am known to you as a magi, or a wise man, although I cannot say that I am all that wise. I am, however, a scholar, and have devoted my whole life to the study, especially the study of the heavens. I love to gaze into the night sky, for it is filled with wonder, all of those celestial objects that we really do not understand. It amazes me that anyone can look into the heavens and doubt that there is a God. There surely must be. For there is too much order, too much complexity for it to come into existence at random. No, there is a God. My people, my culture, we study the heavens to see what the future may hold. And at that time, the heavens were telling us that something amazing was about to happen. The stars had predicted that a new king was about to be born, one greater than any that had ever been born or would ever live. It was then that the star that had appeared. In a dream, it was revealed to me that this star was for a new Jewish king that had recently been born. It was his star, and we were filled with wonder at the sight of it. Soon, me and a few of my colleagues, we embarked on a long journey to find this new king and to worship him. We packed a large caravan, for it was a long journey, and we had many things to bring. Besides, what type of king gets his own star? At first, the star led us to Jerusalem, and assuming that the new king would be born to the present king, we inquired of King Herod. But Herod did not seem to know what we were speaking of. This was quite troubling to us. How could the current king not know about the birth of a new king? But Herod did inquire of his advisors, and they said, we must be speaking of a Messiah. See, the Jewish scriptures predicted that a great Savior would be born soon in the city of Bethlehem. So Herod sent us there. While all of this seemed very strange to us, we continued on our journey, now to Bethlehem. That's when the most amazing thing happened. The star, it started to move. At first, it sailed over the town, and then right over a small house. We had never seen the star move before, so we followed it. We knew that we were being led by God himself. We were overwhelmed to find a child and his parents in such a simple dwelling. We brought him gifts and we worshipped him. I fell to my knees in front of him and I wept as did my colleagues. We were excited beyond measure. Our souls were filled with joy. What must this small child mean to the world? I could only imagine, but I knew he was special. Soon after, I and my colleagues were set to depart, but we were warned in a dream not to return to Jerusalem, but to leave by another route, so we did. After that trip, I was different. I got to meet God as a child. I will never forget it. That I and my friends were chosen by the God of the universe to travel so far to get to take a part of this. was an honor beyond my wildest imagination. This child was a light of the world. It was announced by one star, a very unique star, his star.